What's going on, guys? It's Z back here once again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the 2012 Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG Edition 1 Coupe, which is actually a very special vehicle because it is one of 100 that were produced for the United States market. I'd like to give thanks to Mercedes-Benz of Edison for supplying the vehicle for this review. Please check them out. They have an awesome selection of new and certified pre-owned inventory. They are located in Edison, New Jersey, right off of Route 1. The first thing you're going to notice is that with the Edition 1 package, you get this beautiful Designo Magno night black exterior, which is essentially a satin paint job. It looks absolutely stunning. Furthermore, looking at the wheels, we have 19-inch AMG multi-spoke wheels that are also painted in matte black. In the light housing, we get bi-xenon active lights, but also you have daytime running LED lights that are both located below the light housing and within. Coming onto the rear, you're going to notice that there is C63 and AMG badging, followed by a small rear diffuser and quad pipe exhaust. Coming onto the inside, this car does have a keyless go, so you just walk up, touch the doorknob, and the car unlocks. The interior does have black leather throughout with contrast red stitching. On the trim panels, we have aluminum throughout. The front two seats are automatically adjusting, so with just the touch of a small little handle, the entire seat will move forward automatically. Being a four-door, four-seat coupe, you don't have a center seat in the rear, so you just get a small little storage area with two cup holders. Once back here, you can notice that I am 5'8", and I do have quite a lot of foot room. All four seats in this car are extremely bolstered, which is awesome. It adds to the overall driving experience. Coming into the driver's seat, you're going to notice the typical two cup holders, followed by a little storage bin where you can access the old and sort of outdated at this point iPhone charging cable and aux cord cable. To the left of the gear selector, we have a small dial which allows the driver to be able to select their driving mode, with comfort, sport, sport plus, and manual being your options. Being a 2012 model year vehicle, as you can see, there is a left and right dial for your climate control. Above that, you have aluminum buttons that feel a little bit more premium. On the right hand side of the dash, you can see that there is an Edition 1 badging, which reminds you again that this is a specialty vehicle. This car does have a panoramic sunroof, which you can also open and close the sunshade to protect yourself from the sun if it gets a little bit too hot or too sunny. Coming into the glove box, we have storage on both the top shelf and the bottom, in addition to this small little vent, and it seems like you're able to actually reroute the air condition through this little vent and then cool the glove box. You have Navi, audio, phone, video system, and then all of your settings. Overhead, we have vanity mirrors on both the left and right hand sides that also come with little clips that you could store your money, your passport, whatever you may need. Alright, let's go under the hood and check out this engine. Like all AMG vehicles, this is a handcrafted engine, and something that's pretty cool is that you could see who put the engine together by looking at the plaque in the center. In this case, the guy Darius Gorbas has put the engine together. Okay, enough talk, let's get this thing out on the road for a quick test drive. Alright, driving the C63. Here we go. So, as I mentioned earlier, this is the 2012 C63 Edition 1. So, what the Edition 1 package gives you is a variety of options that pretty much just enhances the overall performance and look of the vehicle, both inside and out. And you're going to hear what this monster is made of in just 1 second. So you can sort of hear the engine noise in just normal mode or comfort mode. If I switch it over into sport, get a little bit more of a sound, and then sport plus is where it really just gets nasty. And the exhaust, you just can't get enough of the exhaust. The sound of it, even on the downshift, is unbelievable. You just hear it wind up. It takes a second before the power really kicks in, but just listen to this thing. Looking out over the dash, I have great visibility all the way around, even behind me. For being a coupe, it has very good visibility. Comfort mode, you don't really notice a change necessarily right away. I'm not on the highway right now, I'm on the back roads, but I'm sure on longer rides you're probably not going to be riding in sport mode or sport plus. You're going to be having it in comfort. This car is great in that it's a hybrid, in the sense that you can have both a very high performance vehicle literally at the touch of a button, and you can also have a rather tame car that sort of you could take every single day to work. If I just want a performance ride, I just hit a button. I literally just turn the little knob and I can have a nice performance ride. That's what makes this car really special, is just like the GLE I reviewed, the GLE 53, many AMG models, I think pretty much every AMG model has the ability to sort of have that hybrid of the two. I can only think of one exception, or maybe two exceptions, which would be the AMG GTs. They're purely track focused cars. You're not going to ride those at comfort. You're just going to be riding hard all the time. That's what those cars are made for. Whereas this, it's a C-Class, it's a C300 or a C-Class that has been, again, taken into AMG and just made into pretty much a supercar. So the addition of this sort of panoramic roof that goes all the way into the rear really opens up the cabin. The panoramic roof basically makes the interior seem a lot larger than it is. I mean, when you're in here, especially being in these very highly bolstered seats, it doesn't feel very big. It is a compact car, it's a coupe, so you don't really have much space to begin with. All right guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. As always, please remember to comment and subscribe, as well as leave me a like if you really enjoyed the video. Thank you so much guys, and I'll see you in the next one.